What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Of course, if you are a returning viewer, it is Akeflos here, and today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Legends of Runeterra. More specifically, we're doing the Path of Champions mode here inside the game, and we are currently on our, I believe, second run with Jinx. That's because I want to take a look at the alternate ending that is on offered within this mode. So as usual, if you guys want to enjoy this episode, feel free to leave a like as well as hit that big red sub button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support, but most importantly, you won't miss the next episode whenever I upload it here on my channel. And with that being said, let's quickly jump right back in and let's get things started. So, as I said, we are going to be taking a second run here with Jinx. Well, I've actually started the second run, and what I did was I took the liberty of advancing to the point where, you know, we reach the point where we make the decision, which will result in the alternate ending. So, if you recall, if you're new, of course, I'm just gonna run through this real quick. This particular mode, there are a couple of endings on offer, according to the trailer. So we get to choose how our story ends essentially. So, in the first episode, the one before this, I should say, we took a look at the I want to say regular ending, but I'm not really sure which is the correct ending or the original ending, so I'm just gonna say ending 1. We took a look at ending 1 in the previous episode. Now we're gonna take a look at ending 2. So let's go ahead and do that by first heading to this node here, Jinx's choice. Let's go ahead and travel to it, and I believe it should give us an option to select.
Last chance baboon to tell me where Vi's at, lady. I got a rocket, and I ain't afraid to pop it.
Even you wouldn't dare. There are innocents here, children.
Guess you better tell me then.
She's at the Golden Way Academy. Procedure training.
Ha! Golden Way, here we come! Oh, but first, you. Hey, Fishbones, you got thoughts?
Okay, so this is the part where we get to choose how our story ends, like I said earlier. So in the previous episode, we chose Capture Caitlyn, which resulted in a ending 1. So in this episode, we're gonna go with Ransom, and it's gonna result in the alternate ending. It's also gonna give us a Mana Flow gem, well, Mana Flow power, I should say. It's gonna give us an extra mana gem at game start. So it's a fairly good, good power to have as well. So let's go ahead and select this. And at the same time, we can also, choose what path we want to go to. So, in the previous episode as well, we selected the Professor Von Yip path. So I think for this particular playthrough, we're gonna go with the Eager Apprentice path. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do just that. Also, just to add, for those of you who are just joining us, of course, and are unfamiliar with this mode, in the previous laps, which was Saltwater Scourge, we could of course select this. For example, we could select, say, I want to go down this path. I could of course backtrack, and then we could do the other one. But for this particular mode, Path of Champions, this feature is no longer available. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to select a path, and we're gonna have to commit to it. So I'm gonna select the Eager Apprentice, and we're gonna commit to it, and hopefully things should work out for us. Okay, let's take him on. Round start, if the foe has the attack token, refill its spell mana. So essentially, the Eager Apprentice is gonna keep having three spells each time. So let's go ahead and select him, and hopefully this battle goes the right way we want it to. Okay, so just a quick little recap of our powers. It's basically the same like the first run that I made. When you summon an ally, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus. The only change, of course, is the Mana Flow gem instead of the other one, which was, I believe, the stun. So, we're gonna go ahead and, I think, reroll some cards. I'm not really happy with this hand. I'm happy with having the Draven, but I'm gonna reroll everything else. Okay, Zonite Urchin on.
Anything else?
Alright, since the AI has passed, we're gonna try to get as many you know, Zona Urchins on, because it's a 4-1 card. Raven on.
Time for the main event.
I'm going to sacrifice 1 unit, I think, or do we not? No, you know what? I think it's fine. We can't take the 1 damage. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and attack with this. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pass. Alright, I'm gonna attack with everything.
Anything else?
What I'm planning is, it's gonna block one of our units. I'm gonna play Whirling Death. And we should have enough, you know, other cards to discard so that we could trigger Draven's level up. So, I think it should be fine. Let's hope this plan works out. Okay, almost as, you know, well as I wanted it to. I was anticipating the AI block one of the 4-1s, but, well, block me Draven actually, but then, you know, it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to. I think it's fine regardless. Let's go ahead and drop Whirling Death on, I think, at least one of the blockers, so that, you know, we have at least one more Zona Urchin surviving. I'm gonna also want to give Draven the 2 spinning axes so that he levels up.
Now we're cooking.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a better call. So we sacrifice the Zona Urchin, at least we get the Sumjudge on, which is a 4-5. It is, of course, a better card. Okay, we'll do that.
I was already perfect.
Alright, we'll pass. On the Flame Chompers. I'll discard 1 Spinning Axe so that we try to get more units. I don't think we might have enough time. I don't think we will have enough, you know, the AI is probably going to attack before we can summon more units, but we'll just give it a try. Hopefully it works.
Anything else?
Okay, so we'll block this. 2-2. We'll block this. Block this. And yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I'm surprised it did not go for my Draven. It's essentially a 4-2 sitting here, but I guess the AI, you know, has different coding, I think. Whatever. Okay, I think this should be okay. We basically win next turn, but I'm gonna go ahead and discard a Spinning Axe just to, you know, bring on some Poros. We basically win next turn, but I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Axes coming right up.
And there we go, we have won. Very nice. Okay, sweet. So that is the, I believe the Eager Apprentice done, and we should get an upgrade to some of our cards, or we get a new card. So Mystic Shot, deal 2 to anything when cast me again onto the same targets. That could be really good. Elusive Poro, what, 0+2 with 3-1. This one could be good as well, because, you know, I've played against the Vi, so I know how the game is gonna work. You know, how the battle is gonna be. So I think the one, you know, this could be an option we consider. But let's take a look at Funsmith first. All your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. So +2/+0 Funsmith forecast. This one also could be a very good card because Jinx has the loose cannon spell, of course, but we're gonna have to, you know, depend on her getting on the board. So I don't want to rely on it too much. I think I'm gonna go for the safest option, which is to go for the Daring Poro. So I'm gonna go ahead with this. And we should have a heal here. We don't need to heal, 26 out of 30 health. It's a bit of a gamble, but I am gonna try not to heal so that we could potentially get the S badge. I already have the S badge, but I'm gonna try to get it for you again on camera. So let's go ahead and leave the note first, and we're gonna try to attempt this without, you know, healing so that we get the S. Let's go ahead and enter the shop. I think I want to purchase a couple of cards here so that we get a better chance. So a +2/+2 on Jinx, and a +2/+0 on the Rocket Border, as well as a +1/+1 on the Boom Crew Rookie. So we're gonna go ahead with that. So let's go ahead, and I think we're gonna start the round with Vi. So her power is round start, the foe grants its ally +1/+1. So she's gonna keep building up her board, I believe, and it's gonna help her level up as well. So we're just gonna have to try to, you know, try to win this game early, try to aggressive early. So try to build off an early victory and early, you know, get the ball rolling early, essentially. Okay, let's go ahead and battle her and see what happens. Okay, so kind of good units, but I think I'm gonna take off the Rocket Borders. I want to try to get Daring Poros or a Zonite Urchin. So we have a Draven that's very good. I think we should be able to play off this very nicely.
Jinx! Caitlin told me you were looking for me, but why?
Because, big sis, I got you a present! Oh, but first, I kind of promised I'd take old Fishbones here for a little spin.
Huh. Well, I hear the admin office is in need of a little renovation.
Ooh, renovation, eh?
Very good start. So we get Daring Poro as well as Zonite Urchin. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Tin Skull Tinkerer because it is a 6/5, so we get to have what I think a lot of good damage next turn. So we're gonna do that.
You want it? I'll weld it!
Okay, Daring Poro on. So this is 9 damage essentially. Very good. Alright, it passes again, so I don't think they have any units. We're gonna bring on the Zonite Urchin, just because we need the block next turn. We could bring on the Draven, but I want to try to get the Flame Chompers on as a buffer card.
Anything else?
Oh, exceptional start. So Boom Crew Rookie on 2 ways. We complete off the 2 mana. This could also be another blocking card.
Time to move.
First big mission.
Okay, I'm gonna play Draven.
It's Draven time.
It's fine. At least we draw out the Mystic Shot, so none of our units are, you know, susceptible to it. Okay, I'm happy with this.
Draven out?
Okay, I'm gonna attack with everything. Let's draw the 2/2. Actually, hold on. I think there is some extra dialogue, so it's a bit of a risk to do this, but just for the sake of the extra dialogue, I'm not gonna, get lethal this turn. I'll try to get the dialogue for you guys so that, I give you guys the full experience. So, well, let's just go ahead with this.
Time to go!
Okay, so we'll bring on another blocking card. Let's bring on the Boom Kuruki.
Time to move.
First big mission!
Alright, so we'll keep this for next turn. So again, like I said, this is because there is extra dialogue, so I want to try to give you guys the full experience.
What are you doing at a police academy anyway? You hate school! And the cops!
Here for procedure training. Guess I broke one too many walls.
We have so much in common.
One girl wrecking crew.
Very nice. So regardless of the summon, we still win because of our power. So I'm gonna summon on the jury rig and this should take out the Nexus. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect.
Jinx 1, Academy 0!
Just needs a lick of paint. And new walls. So, you got me a present?
Sure did. A little blast from the past for my favorite big sister.
Powder. Thank you.
Awesome, so that is the alternate ending as you saw here. Let's just collect our rewards first, a reputation point, and oh, we actually do not get the S badge on skill. I think I must have picked up a heal. I must have forgotten about it, but it's okay. We do get an A, S, and an S. I'm not gonna say that out loud, of course, but yeah, we get some good badges. But regardless, this is the end of the run. So this is our summary. Not really much to talk about, but yeah, let's just go ahead and proceed. Okay, and that is pretty much the run ended. So we are back here on the hub, the map I should say. So what we're gonna do for the next episode is we're probably gonna go ahead and take a look at Ionia here. I want to get into the Lulu node and hopefully, unlock more champions. And at the same time, we might even switch things up because, I feel like I'm not really sure if there are, well, interactions if you bring, say, I'm not really sure. I haven't tried this out myself, so in the next playthrough it's possibly going to be a blind one for us. So what I want to say is that since we played Piltover with a Piltover champion, I'm probably going to try Ionia with an Ionia champion. So from the looks of it, we have a lot of options here. We have Irelia, we have Lee Sin, we have Lulu herself, we have Yasuo and Zed as well. I'll think about it. We'll see how it works out, or potentially, I might even just stick with Jinx or something. We'll see how it works out. But for the most part, we are gonna have to end the video here because we are running out of time. So as usual, if you guys enjoyed this episode, you enjoyed the ending, the alternate ending here with Jinx in Path of Champions here on my channel, you know what to do. Leave a like as well as hit that big red sub button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support. But most importantly, you won't miss the next episode whenever I upload it here on my channel. This is Keflo signing off, and hope to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.